Sometimes life hits you harder than you expected. You didn't see it coming. The loss, the betrayal, the setback, the silence. Suddenly, everything feels heavier. You wake up tired. You go to bed numb. And it feels like the world has moved on, but you're still stuck. Somewhere between surviving and surrendering. If that's you, breathe. You are not alone. You are not broken. You are not done. Life's storms come for us all. And while the winds of pain may shake you, they don't have the power to destroy you unless you give up. Here's the truth. Adversity doesn't show up to defeat you. It shows up to develop you. Single mothers, grieving sons, entrepreneurs who lost it all then slowly rebuilding. Pain is a teacher. And every struggle carries a seed of wisdom, a seed of strength, a seed of compassion. But here's what most people don't tell you. The key to rising through adversity is not just lifting yourself, it's lifting others along the way. Let me say that again. You rise by lifting others. When you're hurting, your first instinct is often to retreat, to isolate, to protect your heart. And while rest is necessary, disconnection is dangerous because the very healing you're searching for is often found in being there for someone else. You don't need to be fully healed to help. You just need to be willing. Willing to show up. Willing to say, I've been there too. Willing to remind someone else that they are not alone. You have no idea what kind of light your story can bring to someone else's darkness. You have no idea how your scars could be someone else's roadmap. And every time you choose to encourage, uplift, and support someone else, you take another step toward healing yourself. So how do you lift yourself through adversity? You start with these three things: clarity, commitment, compassion. 1. Clarity. Name what you're going through. Stop pretending it doesn't hurt. Get real with your pain. Journaling, praying, therapy. Whatever helps you process it, do it. Pain ignored becomes poison. But pain acknowledged becomes purpose. Ask yourself, what is this adversity trying to teach me? Where is it pushing me to grow? What in my life is no longer aligned? Be honest with yourself, because healing only happens in truth. 2. Commitment. Make a decision. No matter how long it takes, you are not giving up on you. Not today, not ever. Commit to small daily actions. Drink water. Get some sunlight. Move your body. Clean one room. Read one page. Text someone you trust. Speak kindly to yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Adversity doesn't require perfection. It just requires persistence. You don't have to leap. You just have to take one more step. 3. Compassion. Not just for others, but for yourself. You're allowed to feel weak. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to not have it all together. Healing isn't linear. Some days you'll feel strong. Other days you'll feel like collapsing. But hear me. Don't beat yourself up for breaking, because what breaks you today can build you tomorrow. If you treat yourself with grace, when you live with compassion, you give others the room to fall and get back up. You remind them that their worth isn't measured by how well they hide their pain. And when you help others in the middle of your own struggle, you shift the focus from your wounds to your wisdom. From survival to service, you rise through the storm. By remembering why you're still here, not just for the paycheck, not just for the routine, but to live, to love, to make a difference in someone else's life. Because helping someone doesn't always mean having the right words. Sometimes it just means sitting beside them in the dark and saying, "I'm with you." That alone can save a life. So don't wait until you feel 100%. Start now. Be a shoulder. Be a light. Be the reason someone doesn't give up. And every time you do, your strength grows, your purpose becomes clearer, and your pain becomes part of a much bigger story. A story that turns suffering into strength and hardship into healing. Don't just survive the hard times. Transform in them. Use them. Let them strip away the things that no longer serve you. Let them reveal who you really are. Resilient, powerful, deeply human. You are not your failure. You are not your trauma. You are not your lowest moment. You are the comeback. You are the climb. You are the light that keeps shining through it all. And if you feel like no one sees you, I do. If you feel like no one believes in you, I do. If you feel like giving up, please don't. There is still more life for you. More love. More laughter. More purpose. You don't need to have it all together to change the world. You just need to be brave enough to keep going, to keep loving, to keep helping. So rise up, not just for you, but for the people who need your story, for the lives your strength will touch, for the legacy your perseverance will leave behind. Rise through the storm, lift others as you go, and never forget, you are more powerful than anything you've been through. You're not alone. And your comeback is just getting started.